Start us off. Their most
Me,
hated disc.
me.
Tyler, go for it.
I'm going right into it real high. I freaking hate The Rock. Hate
Oh my
The Rock.
goodness.
The Rock feels so bad in the hand. The DX plastic, whatever other plastic, it just doesn't feel good in my hand. It's so blocky.
What?
I don't like how it's such a double feel
so much
to it.
passion in you.
Oh my God.
Wait.
I hate The Rock. Today, we're going to be doing a disc challenge. All right. Now, on episode 3, I called out an iconic disc that I absolutely hate. I went over to my local disc shop and I tried looking for a Star Plastic Rock. So I started hunting in the used bin to see what I can find, and I got this nice factory second rock. It is the San Marino edition one, so you know it's been around the block a couple times. So I'm gonna cover I named it Matt, right? Because Matt said that he was upset about my take, so I named it Matt. So disc, I'll start getting mad at Matt pretty much. Also, just for a comparison, because I hate how this feels in the hand when I first held it. Specifically, I want to say DX rocks are the ones I really hate. So I'm also going to throw a Star J today. So I want to throw that as well to just show a comparison about, is it really the disc? Is it me? What is it? I'm going to really try my best to throw the best or play the best with the rock though. So yeah, let's give it a shot. So we're here on hole 1 and I'm throwing the rock first and I throw it right into this tree. I'm used to that like hyzer play yet. And then we've got the J right here and I'm just going to throw that right into the ground. Just really bad shot to get started. The J's got a little bit of hyzer flip on it, so I'm trying to get used to that. And as you can see here, a little anhyzer release, going to be way right. And then opposite of with the rock is a little bit of a hyzer release. J, I just absolutely whiff. Rock, just a little short. So we're going to walk away with both these discs are going to be having bogey. So we get over here to hole 2. And it's just a little bit of a 250-foot shot right into this gap here. I do that with the J to start. And the rock, still trying to get used to that disc where it's not going to hyzer flip. This is actually a really nice shot here, approach. Just went a little deep, but I really liked it. And then the J, same thing, a little deep. And so now I've got 2 par putts really long. And the J I absolutely smashed into the basket. Here I'm going to hit the band. And so the rock's going to be down 1. And then I got to this hole. And watch what happens with the rock on this tee shot. Oh my gosh, I piped it. I'm going to admit something real quick to you. Don't tell Matt. That was so good. Oh my gosh. Am I starting to actually like the rock? No, not fully. But I did like how I could release that on a little bit of anhyzer and it just like kept the ceiling and it didn't rise on me. So that's what I really loved about that shot right there. Here I'm just struggling like anything with this J, trying to figure out the upshots and everything like that. And then here I got a birdie putt with the rock and just a bit short, but I'm super excited. Let's get into hole 4. It's a high squash. Right now, through 3 holes, I'm liking the rock.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Kind of. But the J does feel better in the hand, and I like doing little hyzer flips, like baby ones. That's what the J does. So I'm just getting used to it. But let's see. So here we are back on hole 4, throwing that J right into a tree. Absolute no hyzer flip. And then the rock is going to do that anhyzer thing again, where it just holds it, definitely doesn't turn over, and it smacks that tree a little bit. Still struggling with upshots with the J. And then we still have a decent putt, and then the rock it's actually a really good upshot. I absolutely parked it on this shot right here. So I'm tapping in, J struggling, and somehow I get the hole 5 where the rock is winning so far. So I'm really surprised So I did some weird camera angle here, I'm sorry, but you're gonna see that J go by, which is kind of cool, but I already shanked the rock into the trees once, so now I'm pitching out to this spot right here, laying 2. Now I've got to throw an upshot for 3. Kind of a cool angle, but the J's got a birdie putt, and I smash it. Look at that, and I'm saying I'm a good putter right there. And then J's got that for 4, so big switcheroo here on the score. Here on hole 6, I just throwing some shots out. It's like 400 feet, so it's just get it out there in the middle somewhere, so I have some decent upshots. So that's what I do with both these guys. The rock might have been a tad shorter though. Let's take a look. Yeah, so this is about a 150-foot shot, but it's a really nice upshot. You just throw it up in the air, it carries, and it gets right to the basket. The J, because it's a 5-speed, just carries on me a little bit longer here. Actually, it's short. I'm sorry, it's short. And then I miss it completely because who can putt with mid-range? I can't. And there is the rock for par. And then we're going to clean up this. And this would put us tie ball game going into 7. This is like a 350-foot hole. So same thing, just kind of getting some shots out to the right a little bit so we don't pinch ourselves with that left side corner here. And that's pretty much what I do. The J fly is a little bit straighter though. And then upshot is pretty decent. And then absolutely botch the upshot with the rock. It's deep. And I'm trying to just get it in the basket. Absolutely can't. And so the rock's going to fall because I cannot throw it on an upshot. So we're 1 back on the rock. So here on hole 8, this is par 5. Very long. So it's just to get us something out in the middle to give us a good shot coming up here next. And the thing is, I yanked the rock right there, right. But because of the low ceiling shot you can throw at that, it came out of that kind of pull, and that is the gap that we got to hit right there that I just circled. So this is the J. I'm just trying to lay this up right before that gap. There's OB left here as well. Trying to forehand the rock here just for fun. Didn't do a good job of it, but that's the basket right there. So this is just a placement shot for the upshot, and I actually threw that really nicely on an Anheuser. So the rock, same thing. And I just love how it just comes out of the Anheuser really well. So I'm enjoying that with this disc. And then I absolutely just shanked the upshot right into the tree with that rock. I mean with the J, I'm sorry. And then the same thing with the rock right here. So really botching this hole. So if I miss this putt with the rock, the J's going to take a big lead here. So this is big for the rock. High right, baby. And then we've got the J clean up, both at 4 over. All right, last hole. I think we're maybe total 4 over, which isn't good. It's been fun so far. I really enjoyed comparing both. This last one is birdie potential if you throw some good ones, so we'll see. Hole 9 right here. Got to hit this gap right there, and I thought I hit it perfectly, but I think the headwind just turned it over a little bit with the rock. So now it's the J's opportunity to hit that. And I absolutely just do the exact same thing, but when it did even worse, hit that tree. Little upshot that goes a little deeper than I expected. So the rock might have a chance here. I got to make this birdie and just absolutely sail it. Yeah, big headwind there. Didn't really realize it. And the J just barely snuck in for par. Same thing with the rock here. I think I like both these guys, to be honest. I don't hate the rock as much anymore, which I never thought I'd ever say. All over. Don't do it. Don't do it. Bye-bye. Don't do that again. All right, so yeah, J, you can put this a little bit more on Heiser and it'll pop. This you can throw a little bit more on an Anheuser and it'll break out. So I kind of think it's like whatever game you like, also whatever feels good in the hand. I don't know. I'm going to play around with the rock a little bit more. It was just like straight, and then if I turned it over or Anheuser a little bit, like it would fight it and it would just go really low. And I liked how it could go on a lower ceiling. This one is like super consistent. Like this one, the J takes more touch. This is a little bit more consistent of a disc. So when people talk about like beginner mid-ranges, I think the rock has got to be up there. So I'm pleasantly surprised about the rock. I didn't hate it. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm pleasantly surprised. Matt, I don't not like you that much. You're actually coming around. Kind of like it a little bit. So thanks guys. See you in the next one.